UFC 322 is done. It's in the books. I didn't do a prediction video. Just didn't have the time for it. I had, the favorites winning. I had Valentina winning. I had Islam winning. And yeah, that's basically what went down. Let's start with the women fights that were going on here. So you have Valentina Shevchenko, Zhang Weili. I was a little bit worried about this in terms of, she was my favorite. I think she's the most skilled fighter. She's strong. She's very good all around, everywhere. She's good everywhere. She mentions this fairly often about being a martial artist. The artist part is very important for her. Zhang Weili is, she's more of a brawler. And obviously, she did have no answer for being taken to the ground. She had none. I would have liked to see a little bit more courage from Valentina and stay, on her feet a little bit more, strike a little bit more. She was very successful at it. It's not as if she was not doing well. But she was very calculated, using that jab, using the kicks. And, at the end of the day, if you Google it right now, these are some of the images you come across. These were the little things that you go, okay, yeah, it has some sparks here and there of being a fun fight. Guys, at the end of the day, it's supposed to be that. It is prize fighting. It is fighting for entertainment. This is not combat in the battlefield. This is not self-defense. This is people performing for an audience. That's the concept that we're looking at here. And you need to have a fun fight, all right? And I think it was barely enough to say, okay, I do not regret my time. And, you have to look at the pay-per-view. Do you regret even paying for this? Do you regret watching this? She played it safe. She played it very safe. She striked a little bit here and there and took her to the ground. And then again, and then again, and then again until she won. And that's basically it. That's all she wrote, as Mighty Mouse would say. And then we have Islam Makhachev versus Jack Della Maddalena. Oh my God. He has a belt. Good for him. Who lost here? Well, I feel I lost my time with this thing. If you do the same thing, this is what you come across. This is the most exciting images you see. Again, doing the same thing. Try it out. Try it yourself. Look up both fights and check in Google Images. What is it? What's the most exciting moment there was in these things? And this was one of those. There were a few good kicks here and there. If you do the same thing for Islam and Jack, this is what you find. This was it. Just throwing the guy, having no answer for this again and again and again. And that was my prediction. I was talking with my son. No, but Jack, he's like a good striker. Yeah, he is. But can he defend a fucking... No, he has good coaching and... No. He's a jiu-jitsu black belt. I think these days it doesn't mean what it used to anymore. What about his wrestling? Is he a good wrestler? Okay, if that's the case, this is what you'll end up with. At one point, I got up, went to the bathroom, came back 5 minutes later, still in the ground. That's when you know you have a boring ass fight. And I'm not saying that wrestling is boring. You can be good at grappling, you can be good at wrestling, and still perform a fun fight. You still can do a... Merab, the guy does... What is it that he's throw? It's not just keeping a guy in the ground. It is throwing him fucking 20 times. That's how you make wrestling entertaining in UFC. If you're not that guy, it's not fun. I don't care if he has 10 belts. I don't feel like watching a fight from him again. I never thought he was particularly fun to watch. I like a little bit more if there's more striking, if there's more actual care for what's, the audience, what they're watching. When you have a guy that is going to spend 60% of the fight hugging a guy in the ground or against a cage, that is not fun. And when you look at some of the things, there was a reason why he was not the favorite, right? There's a reason why he was the underdog. And it's because of, in spite of having beaten Bilal, right? When you look at the guy, it's kind of that. Yeah, sure, he won the belts. He beat Bilal. All right, what else is there? There's a bunch of KOs that are fun, but can he defend a fucking takedown? And the answer, even with fucking Craig Jones, no. Even if you have him, have you learned how to defend if that's not the case? And there's another thing. Bilal is Bilal, also 37. I think they fought when he was 36. Still, there's that line of 35. Past 35, there's a good chance things will not go your way. I mean, there are exceptions, right? You see Alex Pereira, but in general, that's the age in which things start going downhill. So, Jack Della Maddalena was never some mountain to climb. He was a brawler. You know, he's in boxing. He would be a clear brawler. His boxing sucks. Some people would say the best boxer in the. Are you fucking insane, or have no idea what you're talking about? The best boxer, the guy that basically covers his face and does not even look. That's the best boxer in the UFC. Okay, Topuria is the best boxer in the UFC. The guy boxes like like a pro boxer. It's not me saying it, it's Teddy Atlas saying it is, right? And if you don't know who Teddy Atlas is, well, I don't know what even to tell you, but it's not. He's not the best boxer in the UFC. He's not the best boxer. He's definitely not capable of did he stop any takedown attempt at all? One? No, all right. Okay, so yeah, not a great night. I don't think it was fun. Congratulations to those that won, deserved, but not fun, not entertaining. That's why we're here. We are here to be entertained. And if you ask, are you entertained? The answer is no, not really. I mean, good for him, 2 belts, but not really, not at all.